students, today we're going to look at this problem involving what? Ohm's law. These are Ohm's law problems. So from question 1, we are told to determine the potential difference PD, which must be applied to a 5 kilo ohm resistor in order that a current of 10 milliamps may flow. We are told to determine the potential difference. So the potential difference is voltage. So first of all, you must bring down the given values, the parameters that are given. From here, we have that determine the potential difference which must be applied to a 5 kilo ohms resistor. We know that from question 1, we know that R is equals to what? 5 kilo ohms. But we know that 5 kilo is 10 raised to the power of 3. So it will be 5 times 10 raised to the power of 3 ohms. We also know that the value of current is 10 milliamps. So I, which is current, will be equals to what? 10 milliamps, which is the same thing as 10 times 10 raised to the power of what? Minus 3 amps. So when you see many, is 10 raised to the power of minus 3. So we are told to determine the potential difference. So the potential difference according to Ohm's law, we know that Ohm's law states that V is equals to what? IR. So we are told to find what? V. So now we have that V will be equals to I is 10. It will be 10 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3 bracket. R is 5 times 10 raised to the power of 3. So therefore 10 times 5 is what? It will be 50 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3. It will be what? 10 raised to the power of minus 3 multiplied by 10 raised to the power of 3. So therefore, our answer here, this is the same thing as 50 multiplied by 10. Because of law of indices, when the base are the same, so we pick one of the base and add the powers. So the powers here is what? Minus 3 plus 3. So therefore, the voltage that must be applied to this 5 ohm resistor will be what? 50 times 10, because minus 3 plus 3 is 0. It will be equal to what? 0. This power of 0. So therefore, the voltage will be what? 50 times 1, because anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So therefore, the value of voltage will be equal to what? 50 times 1, it will be what? 50 volts. So this is the answer for question 1. So this is the value of the voltage that must be applied to this 5 kilo ohms resistor for this current 10 milliamps to flow through the entire circuit. Okay, for question 2, we are told that a coil has a current of 50 milliamps flowing through it when the applied voltage is 15 volts. What is the resistance of the coil? A coil has a current of 50 milliamps flowing through it when the applied voltage is 15 volts. What is the resistance of the coil? So we are given that V, which is the voltage, is equal to what? 15 volts. And also the current, we are given that current is equal to 50 milliamps. 50 milliamps, which is the same thing as 50 times 10 raised to the power of what? Minus 3. And we are told to find the resistance of the coil. Remember that from my last lesson, when I talk about Ohm's law, that the easiest way to remember the formula is to draw a triangle and partition the triangle into segments, which the upper segment will be V, I, and R. So now that we are told to determine the value of resistance, we will cover the value of R, which is resistance. What are we saying? We are saying that V is divided by what? I. So therefore, the value of resistance R will be equal to V over what? I. So therefore, the value of V is 15 volt over what? I is 50 times 10 raised to power what? Minus 3. Which is the same thing as 15 times 10 raised to power 3, because if this 10 raised to power minus 3 moves to the numerator, we will have this negative sign will change to positive sign. So it will be all over what? 50, which is the same thing as 15 times 10 raised to power minus 3. 10 raised to power 3, sorry, it will be what? 15. We are going to add 3 zeros to 15, which will be what? 1, 2, 3, divided by what? 50. So therefore, this will take away this. Are you seeing? 0 will take away 0. We will be left with R, so that R will be equal to what? 1500 or what? So the value of resistance R will be equal to what? 300 ohms. So that is the answer for the what? Resistance of the coil. So from question 3, we have a 200 volt battery is connected across the resistor and causes a current of 10 milliamps to flow. Determine the resistance of the resistor. We are told to determine the resistance of the resistor, but from the given value here, we are given that voltage V is equal to 200 volts and current I is equal to what? 10 milliamps. 10 milliamps, which is the same thing as 10 times 10 raised to the power of minus 3 amps. So therefore, from Ohm's law, we have that R is equal to what? V divided by what? I, with the voltage divided by current. So if we should substitute the value of voltage and current into this Ohm's law formula, we have that V is equal to 200 divided by what? 10 times 10 raised to the power what? Minus 3. If this 10 raised to the power minus 3 crosses to the numerator, it will change to positive 3. So it will be 200 times 10 raised to the power 3 divided by what? 10. So therefore, this will be 200,000 divided by what? 10. So this will take away this. So the value of R will be equal to what? 200,000. That is 20,000. And 20,000 is the same thing as R will be equal to what? 20 kilo ohms. So this is the answer. This is the value of the resistance. So now, also we are told that if the voltage is now reduced to 100 volts, what will be the new value of the current flowing? We are told to determine the new value of current that will flow in the circuit if the voltage is now reduced to 100 volts. So the new value of current that will flow in the circuit will be equal to I divided I equals to V divided by R, which will be V is what? The new value of voltage here is 100 all over, and the resistance is 20,000, which will be equal to 0. We take away this one. This other 0 will take away this 0. It will be 1 all over 200. So it will be 0.005 watt amps. So this is the new value of current that will flow through the circuit. Remember, they said if the voltage is now reduced to 100 volts instead of 200 volts before, now what will be the new value of the current flowing? So this is the value of the new current that will flow in the circuit instead of this when the value of voltage is being altered. So this is the final answer to the current. Bye.